Hi, everybody. Hopefully you can hear us.
Hello.
You cannot see us because I got the Elgato on.
Uh-oh.
There we go. And
That's
let me turn
better.
off the extra life overlay. There we go.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Sorry, I'm a
Are we?
total dink and I didn't do any of our turn off the extra life thing. Yay! I guess
Oh,
this
wow.
is. We streamed last week,
Yeah.
but this is a post extra life week. We raised. Hi, everybody. How's it going? It says we got a couple people on.
It's your boy Cameron.
Yeah. Um, I need to change our session ID. That's what I need to change.
Ah.
Um,
Yeah.
we're celebrating after Extra Life. We raised $2,735. Thank you, everyone. And I think hopefully everything sounds good. Let me check. Testing.
Gonna say I think I can
Yep.
hear myself.
Perfect. Yeah, Tom's here, Nate's here, and we're just doing some more Iceborne hunts. This is the first two hunts. Will be brushing off some cobwebs. Um, but I'm looking forward to getting back on this Fatalis road. Maybe we can do Fatalis before Title Update 4 comes out.
That'd be cool.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't see why not. Finn and Poe. Oh, okay. Finn and Poe.
Hi,
What's
Finn and
up?
Poe. Hi.
Also, David
Hello.
CT.
Yep.
Hello.
Welcome.
Oh, my Restream chat's not working. Let me refresh.
Oh, really? You should probably get on that. Tom, are you joining the quest?
Oh, I didn't know there was one posted.
Yeah, there's one posted.
Oh, well, let me eat and then I will.
All right.
I guess let's do some updates. Nate, you're back home. How's everything in the northern Dakota?
Fucking cold, dude. The high today was -2.
Yikes.
Yeah, I took a walk. I took a 20-minute walk outside today. Uh, and everything was buried in snow. It was absolutely brutal. And it's only going to get colder next week. Or maybe later this week. So, yeah, it was it's a little rough.
You have to do any like crazy like northern exposure stuff, like boil water
You do
blanket
not want to
by the
boil
door?
water on anything, or in terms of like what pouring it on to like different things, because you don't want to do that. Like if you do it for like your car, it'll crack your windows.
Oh, right, because it just instantly
It's
goes back
it's
to
so like it's such a radical change like in temperature that it expands and contracts and everything shatters.
Oof.
So like you really can't. And then also like if your heat, like, you should start your car as soon as possible and let it run, melt the stuff, but you really want to like get everything off of your windshield um as soon as possible, um once it's off, because if you let it if it melts and it's still like you got beads of it still like beads of water still sticking on your windshield, then they will freeze over into ice and not snow, and then they become really hard to get off. You have to like start scraping things off, as opposed to like if it's just a freshly fallen snow. It's so cold here that it's basically almost always powder. Like, and you can just blow it off. Like, you can sweep it off, no big deal. But it's just there might be a lot of it, and then also driving in it is absolutely like atrocious. But if it like melts at all, um, you you then get ice, like a layer of ice, and it gets heavy, and it gets sticky. Like, I don't know, it starts clumping together. It's a whole different biome I'm not used to dealing with, but I'm learning about it.
I know like snow is a different. Usually there's
Yeah,
more powder stuff out in the.
like getting down to that temperature is a hassle, and then coming back up from that temperature is a hassle, because everything is like frozen and soggy. But if it refreezes shortly after it thaws a little bit, then you have like so much ice to deal with. So like
They like give you all this info in like a packet when you
no,
move in, or
no, this is literally just what I've experienced so far.
Uh,
Because like I didn't. It's all me like being lazy and getting fucked over for being lazy. Like they plowed our what is it? Our parking lots and like in front of our garages and all that. And that's not. And so like, but there was a big bar of snow that was left outside our garage because it was the last one on the end. And I was like, all right, well, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. And then we had like 2 days, and mind you, this is like about a month ago. We had 2 days where it was like 35 and 37. It was glorious. But in that time, that snow bar, that light, fluffy, powdery snow bar melted, and then it snowed over top of it. And now I have a big old, like, garage width, like, melted bar of, or like frozen solid bar of ice. So not only do I have to like, shovel off the snow on top of it, I have to crack it, and I still haven't gotten all of it. And it's been like several weeks now. Feels like at least a few weeks.
A bit extreme. I wonder if like your neighbors have any other like way of dealing with it that you haven't told.
Well, so they all shoveled their snow out in front of their garage like immediately, because they know better. They live here. And I was like, I'll get to it. Maybe it'll just melt all the way. No, it doesn't. There's so much snow that it won't melt all the way through. It just doesn't.
Yeah, that's quite extreme.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
Rat,
like,
hey, Cheryl.
and the initial snow we got from the blizzard like 2 months ago, still here, hasn't left. It's just, it just adds up because it's never.
It feels
never
like
warm enough.
if you see your neighbors doing something that you don't understand,
Yeah,
like,
just do it.
Yeah.
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 So, that's what I'm learning now. Also, my car is not equipped for the snow at all, so I have to be a complete wuss when it comes to the snow.
You need to get like snow tires.
At least my snow tires. Really, I just need a car with like higher clearance, but that isn't going to happen. Because I left an hour early from work the other day to avoid a snowfall, and the roads were treacherous but manageable so long as like you cannot rely on your brake to actually stop you. Like it can you have to rely on like early.
Hey, Bite Size B, come hunt with us. We're literally hunting on PC and we're hunting late at night. Come hunt with us.
Is Tigrex glitchy for anyone else?
It's like a little slow every once in a while, but not consistently.
Oh, is that me?
I'm getting some frame skip.
Ah, God, curses.
Not like as much as like Rise, but it's like noticeable.
Yeah.
I've been
Last
like.
time it kicked me off, so maybe it'll just kick all the other people out.
I mean, it's manageable.
I've been spending time. Hold on, let me see if I can.
He will
like...
not let me get to the ballista at all. As soon as I even get up that thing, he just goes.
He's like, no, not for you.
I'm not even doing that much damage to him.
Why? I am Tigrex.
Yeah.
Tigrex has Wario's voice to me.
That's fair.
Yeah, I guess so. I can see that. Oh yeah. Just frozen place.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Bite Size is playing Rise instead.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
You do you, bud.
God damn.
Just don't come crying to us when you're not as far in world as you wish you were. You had a chance.
Cheryl was on. I think she's on. Hey, Cheryl.
What's up, Cheryl?
I know you asked for a update on the Domain of Dread finale since you had to miss it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think anyone's like posted that yet.
I haven't.
So I was waiting for like a player to fill her in because usually the players do like a summary. One of the players, or
really?
a couple of the players do like a summary of the adventure for the players that didn't play in it.
Oh, that's nice.
But yeah, we'll spend because I think that was like the big thing we did this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk a bit about the Domains of Dread.
Ah, damn it, I hit the wrong cover.
Bite Size B, if there's opportunity for me to go cheese on some low rank quests, I'm not going to say no to it.
He wants to feel competent again.
Yeah.
Because we're constantly like, how do we play this game again?
Yeah. I
It's
keep
never...
like, why can I not fucking wirebug dodge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, that's like my first, like, I haven't played either of these in a while, but that is the latest one, and I keep trying to like bounce back up, and it doesn't work that way.
So, Domains of Dread. I guess, Nate, do you want to start out with how it went? You ran a game with
I was,
very
table
little
2 of
context.
3. Yeah. It was my first time being back in the DM seat in like a year or more. I was a little nervous because like
Has it really
I
been
didn't
that long?
know. Yeah. Craig and I were talking about it, and he's like, in a little bit here in February, I'm gonna owe him 2 birthday monsters.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
It's okay. I gave myself my birthday present through through Danny.
God, I'm still debating whether or not I want to let you get away with that.
Come on, it's my good boy reward for running so many games on the Discord.
That I barely played it, so I don't care.
Fair, fair.
Yeah. We'll see. Okay.
Yeah. So how was running the game?
My players were great. They were super patient with me because I was like, let me look at this up real quick. I forget how this works. And it's like, no worries, no worries. So, you know, I had a really great team. And they were very, I think a lot of them had some really good in-character voice and attitude. That was fun. It was good to be a part of that again. And then they were very supportive of each other too.
Fuck.
Uh-oh. So, you know, definitely miss being behind the screen a little bit. So I'm feeling pretty, you know, I really would just want to play more in general, but it's good to be the DM again.
Yeah, and we're planning on, I guess, for those of you that are on the Discord and interested in TTRPGs and D&D in general, we're basically we're going to have a meeting in January that's like channel stuff, but part of it is also going to be like, hey, let's organize our games. I'd like to have some sort of, if not necessarily the Domains of Dread and not necessarily me running it, but some sort of open table game like that, where it's like, it's going to be here maybe once a month, you know, and it's on a fixed date and time once a month, and whoever is available can join. And that way, like, even if you're not in a campaign on the Discord, you can still have a one-shot to play.
Yeah. Maybe it can be more of a West Marches sort of, like, I guess that's kind of how you're running Domains of Dread.
Basically, just not the exploration part of, which is a big part of what makes the West Marches. God damn it!
He's a scrambly boy.
Did I?
I was warming up with a black Diablos, and I was like, and it literally did its like digging like 6-7 times in a row.
Yeah, I got beat on here.
I've got a health booster down up here, so he's gonna come after me for a second.
So Anna, what happened? So if you can make the Bite Size B, if you can make the Sunday game, we have, I think, a schedule for every other week for Dragon of Icespire Peak. Bite Size B, even if you can't make it regularly, you can always be player number 5 for that group. I saw that you left that thread, but you don't have to if you don't feel like, oh, if you can't commit to the whole thing, you have to drop out. Wrath of Rosa, yeah, I know. I'm POV, so I get dunked on. It's the usual.
Yeah, it's almost like if you guys ever tried to type like simple English with somebody watching you, you get so much worse at it with the observer effect.
Yeah,
I find, because right now I'm like, you know, I'm still new at my job, so everyone's, you know, I'm like, hey, how do I come do this? Can I show you how I think I do this thing? And they're like, yeah.
And they're like, it's THE, not TEH.
Yeah. So it's just, I just think that if there's an observer thing going on, you automatically do worse.
Yeah.
It's just part of the big.
But yeah, so the Cheryl, the Domains of Dread adventure itself, this was the culmination of the entire campaign. Fuck! God damn it.
Yeah, he is mastering.
I'm just gonna stay down. Alright, there we go. Let him get past me. Ah! I dodged that shit.
Just hold still for like a second.
Yeah.
Fuck your tail!
I also feel like Master Rank Iceborne Tigrex is harder than Master Rank Sunbreak Tigrex.
Oh yeah, I think World Master Rank stuff is still harder just by like health and by moveset.
There's his tail.
Nice. But so, Domains of Dread, the starts out, I guess I'll go through all the background stuff that players don't know. This is based off Van Richten's guide to the domains that came out a year and a half ago or something.
Yeah, it did refer to me in the reading. It said, go look this up.
Yeah. But there is actually, even though it's a source book, there is kind of a adventure light scenario that's like mentioned that, hey, the Dark Lord of Darkon, Aslan Rex, has gone missing. And Aslan Rex is a famous Dark Lord, like second only to Strahd from 2nd edition. Aslan Rex is like a pretty well-known character. So like him just like them being like he's gone missing is weird. And then they in the book they don't say it, but they introduce the character of Firin Zalhonen as like this just other person. And it's like Firin Zalhonen is Aslan Rex.
Or at least in case you wanted to run your own epic one day.
Yeah. So this one, the structure of these adventures have been figuring out the mystery of where Aslan Rex went and what he's up to. And he used a powerful magical device called the apparatus that... Fuck!
That's 2.
I should have just stayed down.
Anyways,
we should
you were
play chess
talking.
instead.
In the mail.
Something that's really like light and easy we can talk over.
Yeah. So Aslan Rex had before the adventure starts, he obtains this mystical device called the apparatus, and he uses it to split his soul in 2. He becomes both Darkulus, a necrocore entity that can possess people, and Firin Zalhonen again. He does this because the dark powers, each domain is basically a massive jail cell for the Dark Lord within it. So the dark powers prevent Aslan Rex from being able to escape. But if he's no longer Aslan Rex, then he can kind of a little bit more do what he wants to do. So he's Firin, who goes and helps the Order of the Guardians to learn more information about how to escape the domains. And he's Darkulus, who's going around getting magical artifacts to use with the apparatus to conduct a ritual to either help him escape or stay down. All right. Or escape the domains, or just become a god and kind of become above the demiplane of dread in general. So this was his big gambit at the end of it, and it's basically a race. The parties form like 3 attack squads trying to get into the remnants of Castle Avernus and the King's Tear, which is this like hole in the fabric of reality Aslan Rex created with his ritual, and stop him. You don't actually fight Aslan Rex, Pokeshero.
Not directly, anyway. Not the whole of him.
Yeah.
There's always a fraction of him, or a clone, or something.
Just stay down. But you fight fractions of him, and you're trying to stop this ritual. And they were successful. Of the 3 groups, two of them succeeded, and all we're looking for here is a 60%.
This is engineering school here.
Yeah.
Cameron.
Yeah, I'm just kind of dodging, diving, ducking, and dodging.
Stay on target.
Life powder.
God, he's a scrambly asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't get a hit on him.
We had 3 DMs.
He's at 31%.
Hannah was helping us. Oh, right, I forgot you have the hacks on for this.
Yeah, my hacks are all misaligned because of the monitor switch up. I'm not using 3, I'm using only 2 right now.
I'm going to stay down if someone can hopefully heal me. Oh, no. Oh, God!
Here, hang on.
You
got it?
I got it.
Oh.
Too late. We all helped.
I already did.
I am embarrassed. Like, I am genuinely embarrassed here. This is...
Master rank is so much... The other problem is, like, we're all in master rank for all this stuff. It's like, this isn't, like, high rank. Like,
we're not hopping back in at high rank or low rank.
Yeah. And the people watching us are people who play this, like, a lot more than we do. They're like, how come you guys are so bad?
Yeah. It's okay. We know we're bad.
Yeah.
The good news is
if
we're
we
not...
were good, people would be bored.
Yeah. That's what we tell ourselves anyway.
Yeah.
Watching us speedrun monsters and set world records, who'd want to do that?
Yeah.
Boring. You already know the outcome.
The good news is we're going to be doing, I think, Iceborne for a little while at least, so we can just
Until title update, yeah.
get. Well, fuck!
Oh no!
I thought I could roll through it if I was rolling in the right direction.
This is
All
a
right.
Dark Souls.
Yeah. You could create new characters. No, Bite Size B, that sounds like a lot of work. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do the special arena version. I don't think that's any harder, but we'll do one where we can actually use like the terrain and escape a little more.
Yeah. See if I got wide range on.
I know you've been working hard.
Oh,
out
I can
there.
do a support. I've got like a speed eating wide range
Oh,
sword
that's right.
and
Yeah,
shield
you've got
build.
the actual support build.
Yeah, I can do
I've
that.
just been playing Charge Blade for the shield.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Hang on, let me. That'll be a new mindset. I gotta remember how that works. All right. Do you guys have access to Safi Jiva yet?
I
think so.
don't.
I don't remember how the whole.
It would be under assigned, right? I do not.
Okay. What about your special requests?
Special assignments? Reveal thyself, destroyer?
Yeah, okay, hang on. Let me look that up real quick. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. Alright. Post quest, reveal thyself, destroyer. I think that's Raging Brachydios.
Hey, hi, hello, how are you today? How's it going?
Oh no, sorry. That's Furious Rajang.
Ah, okay.
That's a fun one too.
All right, David. So is anyone doing the Christmas stuff, like getting together a family, or like me, people too far away or died? Do you? I guess Tom and Nate. Do you have Christmas plans?
My Christmas plans are do chores and shit because
that's
important. I kind of already had my Christmas. My Christmas happened like the second week of December when
Yeah, you went back home and you celebrated early.
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much. Yeah, with the people that that matter.
And what
aside from Abby?
I was gonna say, what about, are you and Abby like planning anything, just the two of you? Does where you're at in North Dakota have like a little Christmas village or something to take her to?
Yeah, the next town over, Mandan, they have a little, they already had their little lighting thing, but there's a cool light exhibition over there. That's pretty cool. The problem is that if there's any sort of if there's more than 3 inches of snow, which is actually a much easier ask than you think.
Yeah.
We can't go anywhere because our cars they operate in these low temperatures, but not in this amount of snow. So we kind of get holed up in our apartment.
Yeah.
So, because what is it, Thursday? I raced home, but I got stuck about 1,000 feet from my apartment. So, and I needed 3 guys with shovels and a Toyota Tacoma to come put a tow cable around my front axle and be real gentle pulling me out.
So when is Santa giving you all-weather tires?
Yeah, really, right? I think I don't know. We'll see when that can get worked in. We did kind of already do some presents though for ourselves, not in any formal ways. Just kind of we got ourselves some fun stuff. A coworker of mine is moving back to Hawaii because I guess that's where he's from, and he couldn't take a bunch of stuff with him, so he was pretty much pennying everything out. And now I got a big ass flat screen, and we got a curved monitor for Abby's desk for all of her spreadsheets and such. It's perfect for that.
Oh, you know what? Should I make
the whole damn thing?
I forgot that in Rise, all quests are join automatically. Sorry.
Oh, you can join the quest before
you have to make it
during.
an SOS flare once you're in it. I don't know if you can join.
Oh, okay. That's what okay. Let me do it again then.
Gunspony wants to know, do we still do presents? which is ironic because I think this year, Nate, I know
our family decided we've done a no present, like a no gift thing once before, and I gotta tell you, it was a big relief not to have to compete with like the rest of the shopping crowd, online or otherwise.
Yeah.
But yeah, Abby and I sort of treated ourselves as a couple to like some stuff that was on the cheap. Gotta tell you, it's a good deal.
Yeah,
Pretty good about that.
I got Hannah some gifts, and I think she got me some gifts. And gift giving is a point of contention for us because I don't value them. So
What's your love language, bud?
uh, physical affection.
Sexual favors. That's why we get
Um,
along.
Yeah, that's
That's what
exactly.
we're
We Nate and I are able to easily express our love in a language that we both understand. But like so I recognize that I'm very fortunate and very privileged that it has been a long time since I don't know, the past 5 or 6 years. If I want something, I go get it, and I don't really ever have like a wish list.
I am now experiencing that for like the first time in my life properly. It's cool. It's a.
What
I'm
the
sure it'll
hell-
get boring real fast, but like.
What is this like? Oh, Velzard's joining us. What is this fire? Oh, that's Velzard's longsword.
It's the same one.
Oh
that,
yeah,
Nate
that's the one
has.
I have. Yeah, that's a lot of the
looks like a greatsword.
raging
Or
Brachidios. No, it's a longsword. A lot of the raging Brachidios have like this underlying magma vein motif.
No, not that.
It's
There's like
real cool.
a swarm of red bugs on Velzard's
Oh,
sword.
that also might be a.
Oh, I
There
thought we
are
were-
like ornaments you can get, I think.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
see
that's
these-
one of those
let's see
things.
these
Got
guys.
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've now gotten in the habit of I specifically hold something off so that Hannah can get me a gift. So this year I am hoping she gets me, and I've asked for the Monster Hunter Sunbreak amiibo. I really want a Malzeno amiibo.
Be cool.
So that's, it's not too expensive and stuff. And then since she's probably not watching this stream, I got her, she's been complaining about her gloves. So I got her some nice deerskin leather gloves, and then a
Ooh,
couple
fancy.
tickets to some different shows at the Aeronoff.
Nice.
What else? Bite Size B, how cold has it been for y'all up in Ohio? I'm low-key missing the cold this year. It wasn't that cold until this past week, I feel.
Y'all can shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Not as
Well,
bad as
in Ohio.
You want to know what the high today was for me?
10?
-2.
-2.
-2.
That was the high.
Did
Not
you
the
say that
average,
earlier and
not
I just
low.
ignored it? Because I feel like Tom
Probably.
fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
I should be a stenographer, honestly. I think I could be really good
-2.
at that.
And that's not even the lowest. The highs are gonna get this week.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I mean, which is
I think
also
later
like,
on this week. It's like gonna be the high. There's gonna like I think Thursday's gonna have a high of like -8 or some shit.
oh, Bite Size is in South Florida. I was wondering why. They said earlier something
That's
about it.
right, because we were talking with Pat when the hurricane hit. I remember Paz and Bite Size mentioning that they were both safe.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Well, that's
like,
good.
as much as I don't love Florida, like, that'd be
Yeah.
kind of nice right now.
I think after I'm done with my stint here, I'm not gonna miss snow. Snow is a spectator sport.
It is like for me, it's not even like the
Like
cold.
it's
is pretty bad for
beautiful,
me,
it's
but the snow is the
picturesque.
worst
Like
part.
there's a bit of a magic to it. I totally agree, but fuck it. I hate it
Bite
right
Size,
because I gotta shovel it every fucking day. It feels like.
where are you at in Sunbreak right now, may I ask? And then I know, David, you're in Toronto, I believe, which is an awesome city.
Toronto, I wouldn't
That is-
mind the snow
Toronto's
as
a
much
really
because
cool
of the
city.
infrastructure, but like in a smaller city, I don't think I could do snow. Like I could do snowy cities, but not snowy. Like,
Yes, that's a very good point. Snow in, like, Boston or New York would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fine because they have the infrastructure and the
Yes.
manpower to deal with it. Because like, where I'm at, like the city has expanded pretty recently, and the crew that handles all of that is not like they haven't employed enough people, and there's too much ground to cover for the amount of people they have. So, like what should be done by the end of the day takes like 2 or 3 days to get it all done.
Ah, gotcha. Velzard and Nate are fucking rocking the dual longswords. Feels like this one's going much better out now that we're outside of that arena. There just feels like there's more room to move around.
Well, I just started blasting.
Yeah.
Oh, the heal is so much slower in this too. That's another reason.
Yes. And you can't ride a dog while you're doing it. I've definitely taken a lot of things for granted.
Yeah.
David, if you have to pay for your gift, I feel like that's not a gift at that point. But, you know. Tom, what about you? Are you looking forward to anything from Santa Claus?
No, like we said earlier, we're not really doing gifts this year, which I'm alright with. I'm of the mindset where I either get my shopping done in like October to November, or I do it throughout the year, or like I just don't do it at all, because
like,
once December hits, it's too late to get anything that's like.
Yeah.
I try to give gifts that are not always meaningful, but at least like appropriate for what.
Slimy balls.
That's,
Hi,
I
slimy
can't
balls.
Just, like, go out and like grab some stuff from like a Five Below or whatever.
That's a name.
I love it.
Now, Giftless Christmas noted. I do have a gift idea for Abby that I have not told her about, but I'm waiting because what I don't want to do is get this particular gift unless I know she is in the habit of doing this hobby of hers that I know she likes to do, sporadically at least. But
Knitting?
I know she wants to do more. No, there's photography.
Oh, fun.
The thing is that she got really into it when we first got here, but it's so flippin' cold and snowy that like you can't take a risk getting out on the roads outside of town or anything.
Well, it might be the sort of thing where you get something now, and then she has something to look forward to come spring.
Yeah, possibly. So, sort of a big gift. So I'm like, I really want to like nail it, like in terms of like timing and interest, because like she goes through phases of like, because she kind of rotates through her interests like I do.
Yeah.
We don't do them all at the same time. And I wanted to get this for her while she's like, you know, getting back into that same hobby.
Right.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Bite Size B says could be a nice Valentine's gift.
Ooh, that's a good one, especially because that's right before spring.
Yeah, that's true.
Get through the bulk of winter. Nice tail cut.
There we go.
Oh, that was clean. I have gotten used to Greatsword having a counter in Sunbreak. I thought I wouldn't like it. I was like, I don't need a counter. Greatswords aren't longswords. But now that I've like used it in Sunbreak for a while, strong arm stance is actually
so good.
I like it.
Have you tried the like combos you can do in Sunbreak, like the different fighting stance?
Yes.
How do you like it versus like traditional?
I think I still prefer traditional, but it's nice that it's an option.
It's a good switch up.
Because I do
palate cleanser.
I do recognize that like for the longest time there was just one way to play Greatsword, basically until Generations Ultimate. So it's nice that they're experimenting with like, if you don't like doing this one thing, you can still have fun with the Greatsword. Oh!
Nice.
Yeah, the stagger, I was like, oh fuck, he's gonna nail me. But perfectly timed. Now this one, there we go, there's the hit. Thank you. Thank you, Tigrex.
Don't forget the red colored pods that you pick up are usually staggering.
Yeah, well, if they're either
anything
explosions
pods,
or
usually,
piercing, yeah. All right, we are at 48% of his health right now. Although that's got to be changing very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we went from 48 to 36.
Nice.
Who's El Diablo?
In terms of what, did they join the session?
Well, there was some chat messages came up from an El Diablo. Uh-oh.
Oh, really?
In-
I don't know.
In like on Twitch.
No, in the game.
No,
It's not a-
game.
I think it's an NPC thing.
Oh, El Diablo, I think is my cat.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't think you could have a pet if there was more than 2.
I don't
You're
think he's in
scrambling.
here. But I'm pretty sure I named my cat El Diablo. But you're
Yeah,
right
you did.
that
I
it is
remember
not
that.
here.
Ugh.
Are you and Abby getting into like board games or anything with the winter?
So we are getting into a couple different games. I'm learning how to play Phase 10, if anybody knows how to play that. That's a fun card game. It's kind of like Uno, but like a little bit more it's kind of like Uno and I guess a light version of poker where like you're trying to get a certain like set or run of cards, but it's simplified and color coded like Uno is. That's been kind of fun. Although Abby's really good at it, and I'm like not great at it. And Abby's freaking merciless. She's a real good sport about it, but she's real merciless. She's like, "I'm sorry about this," and then she proceeds to whip my ass. But
Nice.
It's all good. It's all fun. So yeah, that's been fun. And then, have you guys ever done Mind Meld before?
No, I don't know that one.
Okay, so what happens, you guys can do this with pretty much anybody, but it really helps if you know the person really well and you guys think alike. What happens is that you both think of 2 different words, and it doesn't really matter what they are, and you count down 3, 2, 1, and you say them out loud, and like say someone says bird, and the other one says red, and you're like, oh shit, okay, I said bird, you said red, all right. Ready? Round 2, and you think of the word that might meet somewhere in the middle of that, and so for simplicity's sake, I said someone said red, you said bird. Next one, you're like, all right, 3, 2, 1, cardinal, and so but like you might not get it in the second try. You might get it like in 6 tries. You might you might have different. You might have thought of something different, but the point is trying to work your way. So you both say the same word at the same time.
All right, let's see how far I move.
And you'd be
1,
surprised.
2.
Yeah, you'd be surprised
Okay.
how long you guys will run parallel with your guesses, and it's just a fun thing to pass the time. Cause like we'll sit there like watching TV or something. Hey, you want a mind meld? Yeah, let's mind meld. And so we'll take like 5-10 minutes to see if we can't come up on the same page.
Oh, did I get it? Yeah! Mind Meld sounds like a fun one, and it, like
It's
you
a
said,
fun one. It's super simple.
Yeah.
Like in the car, or just sitting around doing nothing. Like no equipment needed. Just sort of like it's almost like an I Spy level of like gameplay here.
Nice.
Oh, is that just
Triple
like?
stagger, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
I
good.
shot some
I got-
piercing pods at him.
Yeah, I shot 2 just to get him to give us some time.
Yeah.
Nice.
We need it.
And now
That's
on
8%.
camera in Iceborne, I've done the proper wake up. That feels good.
Yes.
That's been a long time coming.
I'm gonna set a. Oh no, you got. All right, never mind. He's at 7%.
Nice.
Does anyone have plans to see Avatar?
No,
Not really.
I never cared about Avatar.
Oh, I like it. I'm gonna see if there's a group that wants to go see it, like at a matinee or something.
Are you gonna become one of those people who are like, it changed my life and now I have a support group?
No, I never. No, I just.
It's
I
fine.
think it's fascinating actually.
Yeah, it's an okay enough movie. It's just dances with
Yeah,
wolves
it's
in
not
space
bad,
with
it's just
bad
not-
people.
I just like how visually pretty it is. I think
Yeah,
it's.
okay. I
in
do
terms,
like
if
that.
we're just talking about that, yeah, I love the biology. I
I
love
think-
like the visuals, but like
I think it's
a so overdone.
it's
like,
so pretty.
storyline.
I think it's worth seeing because of how pretty it is. And I'm
Okay.
betting the sequel's true. it's the same.
I hear that's about the only thing good about the sequel, but I don't know.
I have heard
a lot of people who said it were like, it's pretty. That's it though.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna see it after Christmas. What else we got going on? Oh, we want to talk Gundam?
Oh, right, yeah. Have you caught up with... I'm trying to remember... God, it's been a few days since I watched 10.
I know you wanted to talk about 10 last time, and I hadn't watched it yet, so I am now not caught up, but I have at least gotten my hands on episode 10, so I'll watch it after this, and you can go ahead and spoil it.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what happened, so maybe you should start if you remember what happened in 9.
9 was the big showdown with
between Shadid
Pretty
and
Boy
the
doesn't
other-
wear a
yeah,
shirt and his harem.
Yeah, which totally is what I thought of too at the end of 8. I was like, oh, so it's going to be like him and his harem fight.
Yeah.
And they're all going to protect him while he does his
So
X marking shit.
I have no idea what direction they're going for 10. Oh, Bite Size B, you're a fan of Avatar 2? Awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think 10 is like another fightless one, but it does some really good backstory stuff.
Yeah, so I do feel like in the current format, which I guess there was no episode 11 that came out yesterday. Maybe they're taking a break for, I don't know, the holiday. It does seem like they are doing like every other episode there will be a fight. We'll have an episode to set up the premise and then a fight to resolve the issue.
Yeah.
I did like 10, or I did like episode 9, and I'll have more to say about 10 after I watch it. But yeah, if anyone's not watching it, go watch Witch from Mercury. It's real good.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's good Gundam.
I watched the prologue and it looks cool. It's got a lot of Zone of the Enders feel to it, and I'm all about that.
Yeah, that's a real good way to put it.
It definitely does in the background.
I love me some Anubis and Jehuti, and even some Neith or Nate. I'm all about that shit. Let's see. Thanks for reminding me. Someone was asking about an open table style of Avernus. I'm not opposed to that idea. I still want to get back into.
So yes, Nate has just confirmed that he is going to run an open table style of Avernus. He's on the books.
Yes. Tradition here.
Yes.
No, I've really been thinking about just like getting into like skateboarding recently. Like, oh, you're
Yes,
going to
Tom is going to start. Tom is going to start a series called Tumbling with Tom.
Yeah,
oh, really?
Oh, that would be terrible.
I did buy Abby a longboard recently, so if it ever thaws, we'll get into
longboards
that.
are cool. I know a few people
They're really
have
cool.
those.
Does
I
someone
really
want
like
to
the one
pick
that I got
the
her.
next
Anton.
quest? I picked the last one.
I don't even know what's in this game anymore.
Let's see, we did a Tigrex. We need to do what was the other thing that's on the thumbnail?
Brachidios, but if we're gonna do, I'm fine, like doing something else if someone has something they want to do, or we can do a regular Brachidios. Fredina, hi Fredina.
Cool with that. Cheryl asked, any other D&D last weekend?
We did Max's Mad Mythic Mercenaries.
Yeah, we just did it yesterday.
No I guess spoilers. Ian Fen did get his longsword, but
Such
you already
a happy boy.
You already knew that because you watched the stream with.
It was like
Hero
Red
Forge.
Ryder BB gun moment from Christmas Story.
Unfortunately, and I swear to God, I did not set it up this way. He didn't really have an opportunity to use it during the last 2 sessions.
Well, he did do guidance on a couple things just because he could.
Yes,
I'll give it away.
But like I was expecting you guys to fuck up at least. So several of these traps that are in this dungeon isn't like, oh, you're gonna get hit with damage. It's like, oh, you're gonna get attacked by monsters. But because you've been so deft about bypassing all the traps, you've also skipped like the fights.
Great. That's true. We kind of did do that, didn't we?
So it was like, well, Fen, eventually I'm sure you'll fight something. Maybe not in Blue Alley if the party's gonna be so successful at this.
You never know. All right, where is? Yeah, we can do this. Let's do this.
Cheryl, other than that, I don't know that we played anything else over this weekend. We're kind of slowing down. I mean, it's the holiday. It's hard to schedule things. Over the next 2 weeks, I don't have any other D&D except for a Rime of the Frost Maiden session on New Year's Eve. Because that's like a morning game anyway, and like everyone's free New Year's Eve morning. The other things I'm doing this week, we're starting up a Cyberpunk Red. We're doing a session 0.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I've got 5 players for that, and it's going to be the Cyberpunk Red is going to be another open table thing. It's not D&D, but it's going to be the same concept where everyone is going to be this gang of cyberpunks, so whoever can make the session can play in Night City, and if you can't, no worries, you're just out sick that day or something. So yeah, we'll be starting that up with the first mission. I've played one game that was like a learn and play cyberpunk thing, and then this is like, okay, now I've like figured out how to DM it. I'll do a better job on this next one, so everyone will have like it's not pre-gens and stuff. So I'll keep posting those cyberpunk games probably at a pace of once a month. So those will be free to join if people are interested. And then the other thing I'm going to be doing is the Transformers RPG. We're going to be playing a session on January 1st. And I'm already pretty frustrated with it because I have to create my own character sheets because they don't have like...
Really?
They don't have... The character sheet not a format that is supported in Roll20. So I have to like program a character sheet in Roll20. Or I can use the Power Rangers character sheet, which is similar enough, but like it's messy and it says Power Rangers, and I don't like that it doesn't match. Apparently the
NPCs you can't make. You have
no,
to make
like
a whole sheet
like
for
PCs.
Oh.
Like the player character sheet doesn't exist currently. In Roll20, it's supposed to be implemented by the end of the year. But we'll see. And then, so I'm planning on running those 2 games. That's kind of what I'm gonna prep for. And then, yeah, we were talking about the Avernus Open Table. Again, no commitment. But that is an idea that we did discuss. It depends on who's available. I would love for someone that's not me to DM an open table game on the Discord, but I can't sign other people up for it, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, I mean, I did enter into a deal with the devil, as it were, to make sure that certain things happened the way that they probably needed to happen, and now have to make sure that I make some more Avernus Diaries.
Yes, yes.
It's funny how that works out. So I was planning on it, but now, like, my feet will be held to the fire for it, I'm sure. And so I have some sessions to set up with my players so that we can remember the early parts of the game, because it's been at least a year or more.
It'll probably make things up, but it'll still be just good to, like, if your intention is to start running Avernus again, like the campaign, not an open table we're talking about here.
Yeah, just my.
But if your intention is to start running that again, then getting, like, brushing off the cobwebs will be good. So, in a way, the diaries can function as kind of a DM remembering stuff and what we were doing kind of thing. But yeah, look forward to those. At some point, we don't have... this is not a commitment on any date or anything in terms of when they are happening. But hopefully next year you'll be seeing some more of Nate's little recapped Avernus stories.
And they'll become easier the further into the story we get, because it'll catch up to where we are now.
Yes.
Probably a lot faster than when we will play it. So, yeah. Because right now it's been like me looking through all of my old notes, trying to figure out like, yeah, okay, this happened and we did this.
Are you like the thing? Because you've been busy, life stuff has happened. So I like
a lot of life has happened. So my brain has like used my brain space for other things.
But how, like, I guess in terms of your storytelling style, how important is it that you are accurate to the campaign versus just being entertaining?
I mean, I would like to at least give it like an outline of what's happened, but the thing I'm worried about most is that because I am the one narrating and doing most of the work here, I want to make sure that the characters are portrayed, at least, in a basic semblance of like how they are played in the game, and in my narration.
Oh, interesting.
So like, when I was like in the last episode, I talked about your guys' bar fight, and I talked about how Rassel basically ran across the room, up the stairs, and through the wall. Just kind of working on that a little bit, and then talking about how Ami's a little bit more on the. What am I trying to say here?
Eating.
Evil.
Strategic, but sort of. He's not about to stretch his neck out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And how he's kind of very casual in his fighting style. He's
I
like,
feel like
I'm gonna stand back and blast him.
I don't think I intended this, but if I'm looking back, I feel like he's kind of had a bit of a character arc in that he started out like, I'm not going to stretch my own neck out, but now he has people that he is willing to risk his own safety for. It's just not the party. Yeah, yeah. It's just not the other player
Learn
characters.
the power of friendship the normal way, or you could make your friends and only care about them.
Yeah.
Both are valid.
The real friends are the friends we make
Along the way.
Necromancy along the way. Why is my youth constantly trying to go down?
I'll keep forgetting about the clutch claw stuff. That could be another reason why it's taken forever.
Yeah,
Forget about
just when it was first prototypes.
I definitely prefer Wirebug to Clutch Claw.
Yeah. I mean, clutch claw is cool, like when you can use it. It's just
What
has a little bit more defensive capabilities.
What I don't like about the Clutch Claw is I remember, and I always forget the mechanic until we played for a little while, but the softening mechanic where it's like you have to Clutch Claw and then you have to soften this, and if you don't, the fight's going to go really, really slow because monster HP is like inflated to account for it.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are gonna have a fun time with Safi, that's for damn sure.
That's like it needs to be a Clutch Claw fight.
That is a mechanic of it, yeah, basically. Or at least, like, one, it's a raid, so, like, you're gonna want more than one party doing this in the first place, so, like, that'd be kind of fun to have, like, people who can't play in our party directly but still want to play, get together and, like, do it.
Yeah, because we often, like, right now, I think we have more, like, we have 5 or 6 people in the room.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome to do a raid. And yeah, I guess that's the other thing I should talk about in the Domains of Dread. The last encounter was a raid. We had 12 players, 3 DMs. Hannah ran HQ. Nate and our friend Ken did the DMing. We had 3 teams of 4. It was awesome. I've done one of those before when I was doing my Rime of the Frostmaiden stuff. Early on, it was on a different Discord, but now we've done it like on our Discord, and I like ran it, and I thought it was awesome. I would love, I guess, Cheryl, going back to Avernus stuff, I guess it will be something I will bring up in discussion if there is a desire to do another raid next year. It won't be until later in the year, but if that is something people want to have the opportunity to do again, I think we could do it.
Something about...
What are you saying?
Oh, for some reason, I'm doing bow now. I'm not in longsword anymore. But for some reason, my my view keeps drifting downward, and I'm not quite sure why.
Sticks?
It could be, but like this is a
You
brand.
hold your
almost,
sticks during loading screens.
like it's not all the time though. Like it operates normally, but then just every once in a while, it's just like, well, I guess I'll drift down now.
If you're using the Pro controller still, it's probably because Nintendo controllers.
This is a
reset
third.
to 0.
This is a really high quality third-party controller that I got recommended to me, and I'm not quite sure why.
Does it have its own software?
Maybe, I don't know. It's
Like a specific
it's-
driver, maybe that would help.
Yeah, I don't know. It's never done this before, and now it's all about this bullshit.
You seem to be really unlucky in the controller department.
Yeah, I know, right?
See you, David.
Later, Dave.
Bite size B. Oh, that'd be awesome. Okay, sorry.
Fight!
I know this is a real problem with my personality, and I appreciate Nate and Tom's patience for enduring with who I am as a person to be my friends. But going back to what the idea that was suggested of doing an open table of Avernus,
Yeah.
there is not the Avernus campaign that you're running, Nate,
yeah.
but there
There's
is.
a bunch of supplements for it.
Yeah, there is, I think, a series of like 20 one-shots that take place in Avernus, similar to how we did the tail cut, nice. Similar to how we did the Domains of Dread. That I'll float that idea during our meeting in January and see if anyone is interested in helping me run something like that.
Okay.
So this is the pre-impregnation, the pre-prep.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Azurathlos, get out of here.
Get out of
I
here!
didn't realize it was Azure. Fuck.
Who joined our chat?
Oh, okay.
I did.
Oh, what's up, man?
Hey, Black Knight, what's
I knew
up?
I heard the chime somewhere.
Are you looking to
I can't-
hunt?
But I can't see the Discord.
Yeah, I saw you. Someone's got Hunter Pie up, so you got 404. I saw, but
Yeah. I got Hunter Pie up right now.
nice.
Yeah, it's fun.
I got the Rise one, but I can't remember which one's the World one, which one's the Rise one. I've got both somewhere.
Oh, do
Are you,
Okay.
Black Knight, are you all done with classes and stuff? You're on break
I am
now?
all done with classes. Yes.
Nice. How's it
Nice.
feel?
I have a lot of free time, I guess.
That's good.
It's gotta feel good.
How much
Love to have
much
some free time.
how much time do you have left until you get your degree?
I have like maybe I've got I think I've got like maybe 30 credit hours, and I need like 90, so
Okay,
a
like
year and a half maybe.
cool.
I can get into it more in depth, but that's not what we're focusing on. We're focusing on Monster Hunter, not my classes I have until I get my associates.
I'm slightly out of
We're-
range.
We're only at 23%.
We
2%.
we're brushing off the cobwebs in Iceborne.
Yep.
Feeling much better. Tigrex the first time kicked my butt. But yeah, I don't know what we'll do after this. I guess I can look at, like you said, special investigations, Nate.
Yeah, just trying to see what we can do to progress you. There, it might be a level thing, like, but I think your level's pretty good, right? What are you? What's your
I-
MR?
Do not. I'd have to go look after the. Oh, it walked away. Don't walk away from me.
Don't walk.
Fucking Lavasia.
Yeah.
I forgot he's in this. Terrible.
Yes. Truly terrible.
Turf 4. Woo! God, I should drink me a cool drink,
They're definitely
probably.
not happy to see each other. Wah!
Oh, all three.
Great. I just had dung pod. I don't know if we need those or not.
I don't
They're
know.
useful. They're useful in this one. Rise is the one that they're
I
not
think, I
useful.
think Brack is fucking. Well, he was fucking off until he got hit with a fireball.
Yeah, he's like,
He was in a way. He's like, I don't want to play anymore. Stop.
oh shit, he's coming back.
You guys are playing too rough.
Everyone get flashed. Never saw it coming.
Go. I want my little widget that lets me know what proportional damage we are all doing, because I'm curious.
We don't need to look at that.
That's
Who cares about performance? I just care about winning.
Yeah.
I just want to be the best. I don't care if we actually slay it. I just want to know that I did the most damage.
numbers.
Oh, I guess, Black Knight, since you're here, what were your thoughts on your first Monster or Dungeons and Dragons epic adventure?
It was certainly interesting.
You didn't say good or fun.
That's fair.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was entertaining, at least. I thought it was gonna be like some sort of like we swap between channels every 2 minutes.
So I'll say
But-
this: different epics are structured differently. This one was surprisingly the least interactive epic. So like other epic adventures, like the one I've run before, you are fighting off a raid by frost giants at the end, and they have an ability to pick up and throw player characters. And when they throw you, you like get thrown to another table, and then you join that table and fight with them. This one didn't really have anything like that. The big crossover part of this adventure was the dinner with Aslan thing, which I don't know how many did Nate, did
My
any of
dinner
your
with
players?
Aslan.
Did
No,
any of your
none of my players did.
I had
I
two of my players go there.
I had a pretty awesome escape moment though. It was really cool. Two of my players got freebies with the Shadow Dragon, so they didn't have to do the escape.
Nice.
But then the other two of my players were, one was a monk and was like, "Oh, we have to run real fast, no problem," and was done in like 2 turns. But the other one was a fighter, but they were a halfling fighter, and so like they could sprint for like 50 tops, and it was getting down to the wire because he had put on he did something that gave him like 4 temporary hit points.
Oh, was this John? Was he oh no, it was Midwicket, I think. Timor, Bullfrog?
Yeah. He and the only reason why he was alive is because he had those 4 he had made those 4 temporary hit points. So he was basically trying, like, he made it somehow miraculously, he made it through like 4 rounds of escape without taking any damage. He also he did have an incident where a crevice opened up beneath him, but then he crit succeeded the jump.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, holy shit, dude.
I didn't have any players that were rescued by Ebashaith, but I did have a Tabaxi rogue who just right at the start ran they double their movement, and since they're a rogue, they can move a bonus action dash, so it's 60 times 3, which is 180. Yeah, and it was like, all right, well, they're gonna get away. they'll be fine.
No problem. Absolutely bananas.
Yes.
Guns Pony, I did pick an assigned quest. I've got I guess
now in the fire.
we were asking what my MR is. 49, and I think it's locked at 49. So this assigned quest I think will free up my MR.
Okay.
I know a lot of people
Will you jump
complaining
up
back
a
when
bit?
World was still relevant, which it is, but you know,
Yeah.
semantics. That everything, you could do anything at MR24,
Yeah.
so.
I don't remember.
I'm taking some energy drink because there's a low moo or whatever. At least I think
Yeah.
it still does sleep, right?
What is your master rank, Tom? Because you and I think you're further ahead of me, right?
I think I am at 67 MR.
Okay, yeah, you're further ahead than I am. I'm playing some catch up.
Daryl, I will seriously consider it.
I mean,
Oh
I'm
no,
people
Nate! Don't say that. If I hear that,
Man.
yeah, I'm being
You're
a
gonna
good
push
friend
me
right
to it.
now and warning you against my malevolent nature.
Yeah, I know you are, because you're already trying to bully me into making like things on a schedule anyway. You know how I am with schedules.
Yeah, let's fall
Hey!
up on Nate. Let's all focus on Nate for right now.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone
No one else can
focus.
do it.
Everyone focus. Well, Tom, does that sound like you're volunteering?
I mean, it does. I do want to run. I like running open table stuff because I can take it a little bit like less, well, not less seriously, but I like open table stuff because it's not as schedule reliant on 4 people. I do want to run more open table, or at
You
least
have
stuff.
teased and enticed people with your
Oh,
West
yeah.
marches.
Yeah, with your fantasy.
Apparently,
I'm
people-
interested.
Oh yeah, you wait, hold on, Tom, you fucker. You ran a game this
What did I
weekend,
do? I did. You guys were too busy talking.
as tends to
Listen,
be the
listen.
case.
Yes, I was gonna say it's like trying to play vocal Frogger, and I just don't want to get hit by these cars. I did, yes, I did do a campaign
Weast
session for my
marches.
open. I guess it's open table. As he dropped it.
Weast marches.
Weast march.
Oh, East? I thought you
Wumbo
said
marches.
East.
First grade, SpongeBob.
That'll be what we call it. It's gonna be WEEST, Weast marches.
Weast marches. Worst marches. Yeah, I did do a session this past Saturday.
How did it
which
go?
is why I could not do the epic with everyone. It went pretty well actually. It was the first session we had with all 4 members back for the first time in like 8 months.
Oh, nice.
You're able to Voltron? That's awesome.
We did. So we formed the D&D Voltron, and they killed everyone in Waterdeep.
Fantastic.
No, so it went really well actually. It was we didn't get to any of the big stuff I had prepared from like April, but we did do some of the stuff I had planned for a while. They had a lot of the encounters I have are kind of like joke encounters that are still fun combat, but like the setup is ridiculous and stupid.
And
So they had one.
if I may paraphrase what you have told me as your concept for this world, what the way I understand is it is the end of the universe in the Loki show, where bits and pieces of other worlds and universes have like come together in one place. Is that true?
Yeah, so that's I haven't seen the show, but I've heard that. I've had people mention that analogy.
It's
to
not
me
in the
before. It
apocalyptic
is-
sense, but it is the physical phenomenon that is happening.
Yeah, it is the
Multiple-
magical runoff of other planes, and what that really means is when I create content for it, I just go to like other source books and even like other campaign settings.
It's
pick
how he
and
justifies
choose
making
little
up shit that he wants to do.
Yeah,
Right,
whatever
so
whatever you
one-
want to do.
One is an underground Izzet laboratory from Ravnica. Another will be a Spelljammer ship that gets lost, and so they're gonna have like which Final Fantasy gives you the overworld airship like halfway through. That's
like-
the plan.
Two.
But lots of like little things.
Can't remember.
I mean, there's like an airship in almost all of them, I think. But yeah, so there's like lots of little things like that. I'm pulling stuff from Eberron and Theros, and then I guess eventually I'll do other. If I play Magic again, I'll do new Capenna stuff. But they had a encounter that I've kind of teased for a little bit, where every time they go back to like the main frontier town, some of the NPCs keep asking if they hear stuff at night, and they don't ever really rest in town that much, so they don't really know. But the few times they did rest in town, they would hear what sounds like a very quick, like brass instrument, like note being played, like far outside of town. And eventually, people keep complaining about it. And this past session, they had a encounter where they heard it louder than they'd ever heard it before. So they had like a middle of the night fight against some trumpet skeletons. They
Trumpet
are
skeletons.
just
Little
skeletons
dudes?
that block. That the only item they have on them is a magical trumpet. It's
We
a magical
sleepy.
trumpet
Here.
that when they
Oh,
We sleepy and dead.
woof.
did you get knocked out too, or just me?
No, just you.
Ah,
I
boo.
should be healing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Although,
Running
if
around
I
talking.
weren't wearing the armor that I was wearing, I would be dead.
Want me?
But yeah, so they had they fought 6 or 7 of these things, and every time they play the trumpet, they have to make a wisdom save or take 2d4 or 1d4 plus 1 psychic damage. And that's the only thing they do on their turn, so they have to potentially roll 6 or 7 wisdom throws per combat or per round,
I dig it.
which was cool because it's just enough damage that it doesn't seem so bad until it stacks up, and then
Yeah.
it kind of becomes a problem. And then they beat them, and now they have a Horn of Dooting.
Nice. What's a horn of dooting do?
pretty much the exact same effect. They have to roll a wisdom. Everyone who can hear is within 60 feet and is not a skeleton specifically has to roll a wisdom save, or else they take 2d4 psychic damage, and it's just generally really annoying.
I dig it. I like it a lot. Those type of magic items are a lot of fun. I actually made one myself recently. It's not super clever, but it's, I think, for the Max's Mad Mythic Mercenaries party, the Waterdeep party, it's helpful because you all are a little light on healing. So Roland got a magic item that can help out with that a little bit.
Yeah, so long as I don't become a decent human being anytime soon.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sleepy.
It's okay, this thing's flashed.
Come on. 1, 2. Oh, I missed.
Ah, it's wrong.
I missed.
All right, I'm up.
I keep forgetting that I can like hit people to get them out of that. I should be doing more of that. I wish they had like herbal powder, like the anti-poison cloud thing, but for sleep.
Yes.
Just like a 5-hour energy mist. That'd be neat.
Yes, Cheryl. So, like I said, in January we have an internal meeting. There will be the opportunity for everyone to discuss kind of what things they want to do with the channel and the Discord. And my goal is to coordinate between people's desires to figure out what we can offer as a coordinated group. This year was kind of me just kind of doing my own thing with everyone else being as busy as they were. But the intention would be if we coordinate things as a group, we can offer more stuff in general and stagger things so that each of us is a little, like, no one's overwhelmed in terms of what we're doing, except for me. But I like it that way. It's my fetish.
You gotta live in the stress.
Yeah.
Thrive in it.
For example, I was like, I'm on vacation. What am I going to do? And I was like, I'm going to put out a Transformers review video every day for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, you kind of need it.
What else am I going to do? Fucking hang out with my goddamn pets? Fuck those animals. Oh, the cutest. Ollie did the cutest thing today. He's a little snitch.
Oh,
really?
yes, tell this story. This is good.
What the fuck happened?
So I'm home. I'm not working this week. I spent most of the day like doing post Extra Life stuff, sending out emails to our sponsors, checking with everyone who got a everyone who got a prize, sending those out to everyone. Which, by the way, Black Knight, you should, if you haven't checked your email, you should check your email.
I checked my email.
Okay, sweet.
Should be coming in 3 to 4 weeks, they said.
Oh, you already grabbed. I guess, yeah. Before I tell the
Yes.
story, what did you end up picking?
One of the colored minis from Hero Forge's website.
Which character are you printing?
Monday.
Oh, nice. But yeah, so we.
Thank you. We have 1/3 left.
All right. I'm gonna play it conservative because I think we got 2 monsters we gotta hunt, right?
Oh, I hit him. Just uppercut him right before he's about to take off.
And I've already
I think
fainted twice.
No, we have one more. We have I forget what it is.
I'm gonna be extra careful. But anyway, so I was doing my stuff. I took Ollie for a walk early in the morning. I fed the kittens and Ollie and all that stuff. And then I was working on my stuff and I was leaving the animals alone. Ollie comes and gets me, comes to the door of my office and puts his little paws on it to get my attention. I come out and he walks me over to the living room couch where there is a blue sponge from the sink on the couch and he's nudging it with his nose. And I'm like, what the hell? Ollie can't get up into the sink. Obviously the kittens did it. And they tore it up a little bit. And then Ollie walks over to Francis and puts his paw on Francis's head.
Oh, really?
So...
Oh, he knows that's wrong. What a
yeah.
little telltale. What a little fucking narc.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a little snitch.
He has yet to hear the phrase that stitches get stitches.
Yeah.
Yeah. To the clawed animal.
So Ollie got extra treats.
Yeah, he's a good
Because
boy.
I
You're gonna turn them
cultivate.
against each other. Like
Yeah,
Lord of
I
the Flies
cultivate
style.
my informants. But it was real cute. But then we ended up like in the afternoon. We ended up just cuddling on the couch together, and that was nice.
That was a good time.
I walked Ollie down by the Cincinnati River,
The Cincinnati River?
Ohio River, in
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
To be fair, I actually do think of it the same way. Whenever I think of, the river like between us and northern Kentucky, I have to always autocorrect myself to saying the Ohio River.
Yeah. It's been a pretty chill day. Tomorrow I got more stuff to do. I got to get all the physical prizes out to the post office tomorrow. I got to go over to Micro Center and return those like extra cables.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then I don't know what else I got. I was gonna go into the office for a customer visit, but now that I'm like not working, I'm like, no, I'm not going back in.
Fuck that noise.
Good. Learn to embrace it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spend time with family, have fun.
yeah.
Stuff
I was like thinking about should I pick up because I haven't bought a new video game. The only game I bought this year I think was Sunbreak. So I don't know like what I'd want to pick up to just like play and enjoy. Hannah ended up returning Pokemon Scarlet. We were like having fun on the live stream, but it is like a buggy, glitchy mess. I know we've got Pokemon fans on the Discord, and I'm not like saying that what you like sucks, but what you like kind of sucks.
And you're bad for liking it. How could you love
That part I'm not
Terrible
saying.
people.
That part I'm not saying. I think it is a-okay to like
You're
bad
thinking it awful
things.
loudly.
For example, I like Avatar.
Well,
I wouldn't say
oh,
Avatar. No.
Is that a bad thing though?
by M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh,
fuck off.
no. Crimes against humanity.
No, I like James Cameron's Avatar, and I acknowledge that it is not like a masterful piece of cinema, but I like it. You people can like things that aren't like good. It just Pokemon Scarlet was not good enough to keep Hannah's attention.
I think I know a few people that are kind of feel that way too.
Yeah, if I remember, Cheryl, you returned your copy also. And here's the other astonishing thing. Nintendo is accepting returns. They have an explicit policy that they don't do returns on digital purchases. If all sales on the Nintendo Switch App Store are supposed to be final, but Nintendo has acknowledged that the games are fucked up enough that they're like, okay, we will do returns in this case, which I think is,
You might
I mean,
have
it's
class
not,
action after that.
it's not even like a step in the right direction. It's just a surprising thing that happened. I'm tempted to pick up Cyberpunk, but I haven't heard anyone say that like Cyberpunk 2077 has been like fixed and is good.
I watched someone play through it again recently. Now that it's been about 2 years, and it's like a lot of the problems are fixed in terms of like gameplay stuff. Like it's an open world first
It's
person game.
playable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Good,
has
I don't
some
know.
Cool stuff
I hear
about
it's
it,
playable.
but apparently it's like, yeah.
The reason I
would
want
find
to check it out is because I'm doing Cyberpunk Red stuff right now, and I watch like Edge Runners, but I feel like I'm already maybe I'm already enjoying the good parts of the Cyberpunk fandom, and I just shouldn't bother with this part, if that makes sense.
Yeah. You want to ruin your experience so far?
Yeah, I don't think I'd ruin it. It's just like, am I gonna be happy that I spent $60?
Yeah, that's true. For the price that it's still at.
All the games on my Steam wishlist are all coming soon, so I don't really have anything to look forward to.
Well, I guess yeah. What stuff on your Steam wishlist are you excited about?
There's a Capcom game called Exo Primal that I'm waiting for.
Exo Primal, what's that about?
Fighting dinosaurs with mechs from what I get.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
is it
And
a
then-
Monster Hunter with mechs?
I don't know.
It,
I just put it on my wish list because it's a Capcom game. Let me go put it up.
I want to say it might be by
No,
some old
I'm pretty
Lost
sure it's.
Planet devs.
I'm pretty sure
I don't
it's
think
just dinosaurs, not Monster Hunter.
But I
Monster
mean,
Hunter.
that does sound
Anyway.
fun. I like dinosaurs.
Yeah, and then what else is there? Let me pull back up. The System Shock remake that we may finally be getting in March.
Oh yeah. And it's a remake of 1, not 2.
Yes, which is the one I've had more familiarity with anyway. Yes, I played System Shock 1 more than I played System Shock 2. Surprise.
That's funny, yeah.
I don't know if I know anyone else who's ever played the first one.
Laser Rapier for the win.
Laser rapier.
Yes.
Isn't that just a lightsaber?
Yes. What is
But
it's
even
the
thinner
best?
this time.
It's Nate. It is legally distinct from a lightsaber.
It is.
Kim.
It's the best weapon in the original System Shock. But enough about System Shock. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, all the stuff I'm looking at is just coming soon.
Street Fighter 6 is coming out soon.
Armored
Those
Core
pretty
6.
good.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Armored Core.
Yeah.
I'm so
Oh my
into
god,
that now.
I forgot about that.
I
trailer.
saw. Yeah,
so
we got.
into Armored Core.
Yeah, we got the new trailer. That game looks awesome.
Like I remember playing, I think Armored Core 4, way back in the day, and I was like, "What the fuck is this game?" And it was like, and it wasn't that I didn't like it. I just didn't think I was qualified to play it.
Yeah.
I was like, "Wow, there's a lot to keep track of in this
You
game."
need some sort of certification.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Now that I know, I'm like, "Oh, that's these guys? They did that? Oh, fuck
Yes.
yeah, I'm totally down for
From
this grind."
Software makes mecha fighting games as well. as
Yeah,
Dark Souls.
I am down to clown.
Yes. Me
When is that coming out next year?
Yes, sometime next year.
I think so, yeah.
I believe somewhere it said it was August, but I could be
The
wrong.
trailer is really good, Cameron. You would like it just for like the visual.
I did
cinematic.
see. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
It's pretty good.
Honestly, what might tempt me, I don't know, but our friend Lauren has been talking about Xenoblade 3. It's out.
yeah.
I mean,
And-
yeah, you could.
But
Like the
I
volume.
loved Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade
I-
Chronicles
they-
2 was fun, but also a like shameful little perverted secret because it's the cute
Yeah.
girls are Pokemon game. So I got to do a little research before I pick up 3.
Yeah,
But if
only
it's
ever
more like the
played
first
original.
one. Say it again, Black Knight?
I've only ever played the original Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know anything but the other 2, 3.
There's 4 games out now. 1, 2, 3, and then X came out in between. Oh, nice tail cut.
Nice.
1 and X are good. 2, I wouldn't recommend to anyone, even though I had a fun time playing it. I felt embarrassed playing it in front of my wife.
Don't look, honey.
She just asked me questions like, "Why are her boobs bigger than her head?" And I was like, "That's just
Character
the
development.
yeah, that's just
Obvious.
the character design." And then she'd be like, where are all these girls coming from? And I'd be like, well,
Where are
I'm
their parents?
unlocking them from a crystal. They're not really girls, they're weapons. And she's like, okay, the main character likes this one girl, but he also likes this other blonde girl. I'm like, well, it's actually the same woman who is able to change her body as needed.
Oh,
Just
that's
like,
where the
okay.
one Smash character comes from, right?
Yes, Pyra,
Yeah.
and Mithra. Anyway,
Don't forget Tail.
I'm curious
Oh, yeah.
enough about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 that I'll have to check. Although Lauren's, she's kind of a pervert herself, so maybe her
She
recommendation
is like
is
the
not
resident
like.
weird RPG expert because she plays all the games that I either
Oh, yeah, Pete
wanted
and
to play
Kaitos.
as a kid or like
Yes.
Pete and Kaitos.
So that's one that's tempting me. Oh, did anyone play the new Dead Space?
Oh, Callisto Protocol.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that's really
played
good.
the
I have.
first 2 hours.
Pretty good.
3 hours.
All right.
It's good. It's just the combat's super janky.
It's more of a roller coaster ride than Dead Space is. Dead Space has a little bit more Resident Evil to it. Callisto is built on that DNA, but it doesn't play the same way. I like that they kind of like swing for the fences with the combat, but it is a little bit like I don't know, like Black Knight. I don't know if
Jank.
you've had any like. Yeah, it's just really like.
you get clipped by an enemy when you're clearly out of the way sometimes.
Yeah, it does this thing
Fun.
where they try to do more like boxing. Like it's more melee focused than Dead Space was. Because Dead Space is more about like the guns and like timing who you shoot.
You still get plenty of ammo, but it is.
Yeah.
I think by the end of or by like the 8 hour mark,
It is
I
negative
had, like,
12
maybe-
degrees outside for anybody who cares.
I had maybe 30 bullets for my pistol.
Yeah. My roommate plays it, but he doesn't. He just kind of plays whatever AAA games come out and
Yeah.
says that they're good or bad.
The actual Dead Space remake's coming out this month or next month.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Oh, the Guiding Lands region level cap has been removed. My hunter rank has
Nice.
increased, but not my
Alright.
MR, I guess.
We'll see.
Gunspony asks, "Is Hannah gonna stream the horse game?"
I know we've talked about that a couple times, Guns Pony. That is another thing that like January meeting will be. Oh shit, my cap now has been removed. All right, so what is my new MR?
Like,
Oh, my new MR is at the new cap. Maybe I should have done that quest a while ago.
Yeah,
Isn't
maybe.
there a new horse game? I thought we talked about it in the live stream. Maybe there's like some other kind of horse game coming out.
Yes,
Like,
Emerald Farms. Hold on, let me search it. If we want to post, we've got time for probably one more hunt, right?
Just fine. Yeah.
Because Nate and Black Knight, you two are Horsetails Emerald Valley Ranch. That is the game that we
Valley
will.
Ranch.
I love that on my salad.
It's
Yeah.
It's on Nintendo Switch. Likely we will be streaming it sometime next year, but again, that is the purpose of that January internal meeting, is kind of setting up our schedules and stuff. So we'll have to see how it all shakes out. But I like to live stream with Hannah. She's a lot of fun when she gets mad. Although the horse game would probably be me playing, or whoever playing, and then Hannah, and maybe it would be a first to have Emily on the stream, because I believe Tanner expressed interest in
Really?
Emily.
Oh right, yes.
Because
yeah.
Emily is a real life horse girl.
That's true. She is
Real
a
life.
real life horse girl. Yeah.
And what I've heard of Horse Farms, Horse Adventures, Emerald Valley Ranch is that it is like a proper good horse girl
I've been
horse
waiting
game.
For you.
It's
Really?
not.
I would like
it,
to see her take of it too.
Super
Like,
immersive.
How real is it and how?
my
Yeah.
immersion.
That would
Alright.
be cool, actually, to have her on there.
I don't have any more assigned quests. I
Alright.
do have a
What's your current
special
levels right now?
assignment.
Yeah, what's your special one?
MR59. Reveal thyself, destroyer.
That's the Furious.
Furious Rajang. I heard horse girl and I've appeared. Bite Size B. Okay, Bite Size B. Maybe you can tell us.
Summoned.
Horse Adventures Emerald Valley Ranch. Have you heard of this game? Because
I
we
can't get
we're
over the fact
Oh,
that it
you
sounds
need to
like
go
dress
do this
Honestly,
thing.
that sounds
and,
like something
we
my
can't join
sister
you yet.
would end up loving. Just because she's like an animal freak.
Yeah.
okay. Hold on.
we can't-
Before
we
yeah,
can't
yeah.
join
I'll
you
do
yet.
it. Let me before I'll post the link in chat before I go out on this quest. Emerald Valley Ranch. Sorry, I'm even telling the name wrong. Horse Tails Emerald Valley Ranch.
Jeez, Cameron.
Could you? I'd say you could get into Dwarf Fortress,
I'm gonna
Cameron,
be-
but I think that would break your
Break your soul.
organizational mind.
I played Dwarf Fortress. I feel like I need to
you
buy
did?
it even if I never play it again, because I put a lot of time into Dwarf Fortress like 10 years ago.
Oh, I had no idea you played it. Yeah.
Max and I played it a
want you to
lot.
speak. I love the devs. Oh, I could see. Yeah, Max would be very into it. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Velzard. If you're watching stream, appreciate the hunts.
Oh, Bite Size B. That's really cool.
Yeah, so
That's,
you don't know our friend Emily, but she is a horse owner herself. So she at some point, hopefully she'll join the Discord. She's gotten involved in that she's helping manage our Instagram account.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Um,
Ooh, I did not know that.
Real quick, I have to go get some laundry. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Real quick.
Yep,
Be there
yep.
in a minute.
If I'm doing Rajang, where is my like Rajang gear? I guess it's basically my Kieran gear. Except you can trap Furious Rajang, right?
No, I don't think you can.
Okay, then I won't worry about traps.
I feel like I remember you can, but I don't remember.
Yeah, Bite Size B, I have not ridden horses in a very long time. I did earn my horseback riding merit badge in Scouts. I could at one time. I'm not claiming those skills
Only
now.
pitfall traps will work.
Then let me grab some pitfall traps.
I remember hearing some weird, like, if it's enraged, only pitfalls work. If it's not, only shocks work. Something like that.
Yeah.
I just can't remember what order.
I think the official word is only pitfalls trap will work. Shock traps will not work on Furious Rajang. Pitfall traps, on the other hand, will work fine against it. It will only destroy any shock traps laid out.
Got it. I think the what you're thinking of Black Knight is for regular Rajang, and then because Furious Rajang is always raging, the shock traps don't work on it.
Right.
But yeah, Bite Size B at some point we'll hopefully be doing a live stream where Hannah and Emily are guiding myself or maybe Tom. Oh, cutscene. Through it's been a minute since we've done one of these. Through Horsetails, because I'm curious about it. Hannah was a real big fan of a particular horse game when she was growing up, but we have been unable to get it working on a computer to play it.
Old as shit.
So yeah, that is part of the plan for next year.
Is there something behind here?
Oh, the other thing I should mention is the book club. Hannah has, of her own initiative, she's put together a book club. If anyone is interested in joining, it is on the Discord, on the books channel. We're currently reading through The Maid. And it's interesting. It's been
okay.
I don't want to. It's a mystery, so I don't want to like spoil it. But I think it's fun. We've got 3 members currently: Hannah, myself, and a fella named Sam. And yeah, I'd encourage anyone who is maybe looking for an incentive to read more. I think Hannah's doing a really good job managing it.
What was that roar?
All right,
It's like a Poirot level mystery.
Over here.
No, as in, it is not as well written as an Agatha Christie novel. No.
Oh, okay.
But it still, I think, is interesting in its own way. Okay, I'm grabbing footprints.
Yep,
I am
until you
in
get all cutscenes.
the lands that are guiding. So what should I, if I am not on stream, should I just be farming guiding lands, just coming out here and hunting as much as possible, or is there something particularly I should do?
It couldn't hurt because there are certain items you can get at certain levels of the guiding lands, and you cannot have all of them maxed out. As one goes up, the other ones tend to go down.
Gotcha.
You can have like 2, maybe, I want to say maybe 3 tops that can be like high level.
Yep.
But there are some really good like end game farm items that you need to like augment your stuff.
Is there a guide to the guidings land that I should read at some point, or
Yeah, I would
just
recommend
go there
checking
and
out a guide.
run random stuff?
No, I would check out a guide and figure out what your end game plans are. Like, what augments do you want to put on your weapons and whatever? Because like, depending on what you get, it can be really awesome. I have a sword and shield that as I the more damage I do, I gain health back.
Hey,
And
what's wrong?
I think it scales. Like if I hit a normal everyday part with not a weak point, it gives me a little
Definitely
bit.
not
But
a
if I hit
natural
weak
formation.
points, it gives me a lot more.
Looks like something just barreled through.
Ratha says serious horse game. That would be fun.
All right, so we've got two
Okay, I'm ready.
people. in
I would
on it right
just
now.
love for there to be an
Gotta find
actual
out
game called
what
Serious
caused
Horse
that
Game.
hit before we-
It's just
It
very
sounds like
somber.
Goose Game. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like Goose Game.
Yeah.
Sorry, if I'm not talking, it's because I'm watching a cutscene.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're
Is
good.
is anyone here good with tech?
tech, like
Technically,
Think a place
depending
like
on
this
what.
was in the guiding
Uh,
File
books.
stuff.
be more-
I'm trying to get rid of a file, but it's saying I need admin perms, which I am the admin.
You can right-click it, I think, go to properties and run as admin, or you might be able to do that.
if right click go to
Is it on
properties,
guard because
usually
of
there's
us?
like if you've ever seen like the file options thing with the security tab,
Yep.
you should have like admin access checked off on that if that's still there.
Let's see, admin.
That's weird that it wouldn't.
Yeah,
automatically do it.
that's kind of weird. I may just need to reset my computer also. I haven't reset in a while.
I was gonna say that or look up like
Hi, hello, how are you today?
that's
Cameron is
kind
not
of
a horse
bizarre.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, hello, how are you today? Cameron's not a horse girl, but Hannah wants to play a very serious horse game.
Yes.
But,
Very serious.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
my
Horse
computer's slowing down.
Simulator
There's a lot of problems.
2022.
What should I do?
A Glock in my
Find the nearest window and open it.
Yes, and then throw the computer out of it.
You're straight out. Is obviously it cannot be saved.
Yeah, it is possessed by the devil. We recommend taking it to your nearest Catholic church. Spray a bunch of holy water on it.
Yeah,
The-
no,
the
it's
part
not
people
even
always
that.
miss
I'm usually pretty good with this stuff. But
Oh
this is
fuck!
kind
Are
of
we?
bizarre.
Oh
toolbars.
fuck!
More toolbars in your browser.
I just watched Rajang fucking rip off Kieran's
Yeah,
horn.
it's metal as fuck.
Oh,
dude.
you're watching this one.
Yeah,
It's
that's
metal
this
as
one.
I forgot about this one.
Yeah, it is. It's rough.
This one is dope.
Horse
This is like
girls,
the-
look away! Look away!
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
All, yeah.
Although,
Unicorn girls especially.
I feel like
fun
Kieran.
fact,
I know it's like
Kieran's
unicorn, but it looks more
awesome.
like a goat with its beard.
Yeah, have you guys seen Kieran's in 5e? They're like dragon horses. They're really cool.
Oh, the monster, the D&D monster
Yeah,
called a
like
Kieran.
the D&D monster Kieran. Yeah, like the artwork
Yes.
for that. They are horse dragons. They are awesome, and they are like the good aligned monsters ultimate.
Oh no, it's time for hot Rajang dick.
God,
I too have seen that coming. It was the first thing I saw on the Monster Hunter subreddit back when we were playing. And I was like,
Well,
of course.
That's they don't
Of
fuck around with
course.
it. Yeah. I'm waiting for these damn cutscenes to.
fucking XCOM and Vipers
Yeah.
every time.
Hey, you okay, kid?
Come on now.
Hit a detour
Royal
along
Venus.
the
get
way,
the
but it looks
Google
like I made it just in time.
That's what my current
I'm gonna restart
guy
my
is at.
computer.
He's
Never
I have
imagined
a-
we
I have a
come
Moogle
face to
follow me
face with
around.
that big
I
ape.
feel like my
down
video and
the-
audio has
Get it
desynced.
again.
Partner, I'll help the Admiral. Give us
Oh.
some time
If you're
to escape.
tabbed out of it, it might be.
I don't think I am.
Well,
Plus 3
I don't know.
is.
I guess stream let me know if it seems like.
Boys, a
There we go. We can go in now.
All right, get in here.
Take it off if I were you.
Coming in.
Admiral, are you okay?
Fast as I can. Fast as I can.
Jesus,
Don't worry, Cameron. I'll come help you.
All right, I softened up his ass.
There you go. There you go, buddy.
No, Rajang, it's time for hot Cameron dick.
You're locked in there with him. Or he is
Oh
locked in there with
fuck!
you.
I did not watch my
That's-
stamina.
That's the expression I'm more
Used to.
yeah. Oh fuck.
All right, I guess I should
There we
get
go.
cooling drinks.
All right. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm the guiding lens. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Cameron is over here.
I've never actually looked at the map. Is
Running on my
the
own two legs. What is this bullshit?
are the guiding
dog.
lands procedurally generated?
No, it's just sort of like a half map
Oh, wait,
in
Okay.
terms of size. It's kind of
No,
it's
no.
kind of
I
New
can't use
Zealand
life
though,
powder
where
from
it's got like one of each, all in one map.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh,
Yeah,
nope.
I was trying to life powder you, but it didn't work from here.
Yeah, you don't need to life powder me. I need to bail
Okay,
and
good.
go get a cold drink. Because
Alright,
I
where are
I
you?
didn't know that I needed cold drinks over here.
There's like chilled mushrooms like over just up this way. You see me? If you go
I can
up,
see Tom.
Target a monster.
Yeah, no, I'm standing right in front of you.
Oh,
You-
Rourke
you-
is Nate?
Yeah, that's me. It's
Oh,
always been
okay.
me.
You never use your names. I keep it simple. My name's Cameron.
Right
But
here.
that's so boring. Where's your sense of imagination?
Yeah,
Cameron?
exactly. You even call your D&D characters Cameron with a K.
I can be Tom whenever I want, but I can only be, like Pussy Slayer.
That fair.
I could not think of a better like
No.
Excelsior name, and I was like, oh fuck it, let's get into the online
Just
game.
go straight in.
Fartbox, Hotbox, 420, 69, 69.
Exactly.
With capital X's on both sides of my name.
I do. It depends on the game for me. I think certain games like Monster Hunter, I just kind of pick whatever like NPC bullshit I would usually use for D&D, and then
Okay.
there are some games where I just do not care.
Relating to character names, and I got a confession to make.
Yeah.
Back when I was doing the Rime of the Frost Maiden stuff on the Daddy Warbucks server, one of the reasons that our Discord is 18 and up is because the Daddy Warbucks server is family friendly, and the rules are first come first served in terms of joining names. And I had a 13-year-old kid join Rime of the Frost Maiden, which I followed the rules. Kid got to play, but the kid made a Dragonborn, but then he named him Aragorn, and I was like, never again. I will.
Why does that sound familiar?
Aragorn is like the coolest dude in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
He is
Everybody
the
wants to be
character
right
that
on
Penn
Lord of the
tries to be.
It would be like naming your character Jesus Christ, or
Or Luke Skywalker.
Link.
or Luke Sky. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I see.
Yeah.
So that is what solidified in my mind. No children allowed.
No children because they're uncreative.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
This is the only
Good on these
acceptable
kids.
Wow.
Hope you're proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Myself being the only exception, but you know.
You're our little baby. You're not a little baby.
You're our whittle baby.
Oh my god.
You're our woodworking whittle baby. There.
Oh, Tom, how did I'm asking in general
Oh,
terms.
Jesus. Alright, I got
who's
killed
rude?
as soon as you said that. I was like,
How did your night go Saturday night?
Saturday night. Oh, after well, that was when we all went to. What was the name of the place?
Wadka bar. We went and got some pierogies.
Oh, vodka bar.
That's
Cool.
right. I
That's a fun
walked
one.
by it a bunch and saw it. Yeah, it went pretty well. I mean, it wasn't bad. Like we had dinner there, we had some drinks there, and then
And
Henderson and
then-
I tried to go get her car back, and then I guess it got towed because of
Oh,
her
shit.
consistently
Wait.
bad luck with everything.
What?
Oh, did it not?
Wow.
Yeah, did we not tell you this?
No.
Yeah, so she was going to drive me home because we live really close to each other, and
Because she
her
was
car
gonna
got
drive you
towed.
home.
Yeah,
Oh my
because I'm
God.
a small child and can't drive myself, but also I lifted down there. But we tried to go
Yeah,
get
you
her
do
car
lift a
back,
lot of
and
places.
it was like taken to some lot like a couple blocks down the street, and like the price to get it back for like a bunch of like people were there. We weren't the only people getting their cars back for some reason.
Why
and
was it-
then, like
Did she not pay to park or something? I'm surprised because even if you don't pay to
I don't
park,
know what the reason was.
like they don't normally they don't tow you. They just give you a ticket, right?
Yeah, I think it might have been. I think it was in a lot. I don't know if it was street parking. I don't quite
Oh,
remember,
jeez.
but I do remember that it cost like something near like $200 to get it back.
Oh, what a fucking
Yeah.
scam!
That's
Terrible.
Oh,
And
I
was like,
remember
"Oh, this is shit."
when I was living on Shortvine, I had my my old silver Kia Optima there, and for a year I lived there for about.
Tar 4.
I think I lived there for about like 2 years or something, and for at least a year, I had parked in the exact same spot. It was a known thing. That was my spot. Like we were even assigned spots, and they had like my car description and my license plate and everything. And they issued me at the beginning of our lease. They issued me a parking pass, and I'm like, all right, cool. Well, I had taken it out for like one day, like 24 hours, and they towed my car.
You had taken the parking pass out of the car, or you had taken
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how strict they are on those apparently.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it wasn't even a different car. It was the one that they had seen for a year, just like hanging out, same car. I don't even
Black
know why.
Knight.
Like it shouldn't like.
You
look
can
different.
join this hunt, by the way. We have 3 players right now.
That's fine.
Oh great, yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was absolute bullshit. Like, yes, it's just lawful. It's just lawful behavior bullshit. Like, why you hate paladins in the party?
It's not even lawful. It's right because it's not. They're not a government entity. They are a private entity that
Just to make money off of it. It's not. Really,
it's horseshit.
producing
like-
anything.
It's lawful evil.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
lawful evil.
Oh, what the hell just... I think I hit something. I tried to do my, like, charged files thing, and we all exploded.
All right, I need to heal a little bit.
That's a poison thing. Keeping it as the bite.
But yeah, I
you
appreciate
got it.
everyone's in chat, all your feedback and stuff. I don't know. I guess Nate and Tom, would it be helpful? Do we want to? My plan for the January meeting was just to like freeform it and just ask what everyone wanted. But would it be helpful to have an agenda based on like these notes, or we'll just remember and talk about stuff?
I mean, I think for the most part, I'll probably remember. I myself was trying to think earlier today about like what else. I just have to like look at like the matrix of what we have already going on consistently. But I think like besides like some, I think tabletop is kind of the direction we're moving in for a bit. But I think I should be able to remember by that point.
I
Yeah,
think this is regular Rajang. This isn't Furious Rajang.
interesting.
Yeah, because he's got a tail.
So we
Furious,
could.
I think, TMR 50.
This is just the Rajang intro.
Oh, what? Really? I'm glad we have 2 continues left.
All right, hold on. Let me put down one of these.
That's
I
why.
have an armor
Okay,
skin, that's what I meant.
that's why. Because Furious Rajang is like it's only like one quest on one map.
And Furious Rajang doesn't have a tail.
Yeah. Because you have to hit this guy's tail to like knock him out of his. Unless his timer runs out, you have to hit him on the tail like tuft.
Yeah. Give me that
And-
horn, boy. Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, I was
He
trying to
took
get
my
there in time
horn.
to heal you.
As in, he ripped my dick off.
I'll play. I've got a shield, so I'll play more conservative.
We are at 77% here.
This
Just gonna throw that out there right now.
might be a, like, hey, time to grind up Cameron and get some good armor and stuff.
Yeah, get good at this game.
Yeah. But hey, in terms of brushing off cobwebs, we unlocked my master rank to 59, and we started on the next, like, thing. Oh, and there's a Savage Devil Joe here. That's fun.
Is it Savage or is it regular?
Oh, it's Savage. Let me get the
It
fuck
made
out
fun
of
of my
here.
speech impediment and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I've been watching, just because the speech impediment, Jimmy Pesto? I've been watching Bob's Burgers.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Pesto. Fuck you.
I love how that reminded you of Jimmy Pesto.
He's
You're
got
thinking of Jimmy Jr., right?
yeah, JJ.
Yeah.
Han and I have been going through Bob's Burgers recently, and I am surprised by the sheer number of like holiday episodes in that game, or
Yeah.
in that show. Like it feels like
It's a Fox show.
every season they do like a Halloween, a Thanksgiving, a Christmas, and a Valentine's Day. And if it's only like a 12 episode season, that's like almost a third, or that is what, a third of it.
Maybe.
Yeah, a lot of holiday episodes in that show.
I know for like the Fox like animated sitcoms, they usually do a lot of like holiday stuff because it's easier to write those than it is like come up with something. No, it's not like a slight against it. I like the Halloween episodes of that show a lot.
I like
Hey,
the one where they
Vel-
go on the island.
Velgrind17, what's up? We do have room in this lobby if you want to join.
I think this is the last one, Hunt of the Night, though, right?
Yes, but I think we need the help.
Well, we might not live long enough.
We're living. We're surviving.
Oh, he's not bad at his thing, though.
Nice. Yeah, we're figuring out guiding land stuff. I still don't quite get how it works.
So there's different zones, like based on all the different types of terrains you've had.
But it's
in
all
the game
one
so
map,
far.
right?
It's all one continuous map, though. Yeah.
Oh, hey Velzard, thanks for hunting with us. We do this every Monday, so.
And then
come back.
the more, like, if you go there, like, you can access the guiding lands. It's kind of like a free roaming thing. And there's just kind of a rotating lineup of things that will come up in different areas. And each monster I think has like 2 areas it can show up in, maybe 3, I don't know. You can also gain like bait or like scents or pheromones or something, and it will like attract a certain type of monster you want. But depending on your level, which is based on how many times you hunt or gather or do anything in a certain zone, you can gain cool items or like rare items and drops from.
Damn it!
Oh, whoa. You were at like 70% health.
Yeah.
So was he.
I need to. Before we play again on Monday, I'm gonna maybe I'll do one more like Thursday stream. We'll see.
Okay.
But before
Is your armor need more defense?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I need to spend some time grinding that stuff.
King armor spheres, baby.
Those are big, yeah.
Yeah. So if you want Velzard and whoever else, I'll probably be posting at least once more this week on a hey, I'm gonna do some Guiding Lands on PC stuff, and we'll hunt some more. But you know what? Positive note, we made some progress in Iceborne.
Did the thumbnail come true? We did both.
Thumbnail came true.
And Tigrex.
So we did that.
I don't know what I'll put for the next thumbnail, but we'll keep moving. I guess Rajang. We'll keep moving forward, and eventually the goal is Fatalis. We'll manifest it here. Fatalis for Tom and myself before before Title Update 4 comes out.
All right, you heard it here, folks. Cameron promising Fatalis before Title Update 4.
If we beat Fatalis before Title Update 4 comes out, then I don't know. We'll come up with some sort of prize. Maybe we'll do another Hunger Hunters thing once we get to Fatalis. See like how many times we have to fight it, and the money goes towards Free Store Food Bank or something. I don't know. We'll kick around all sorts of ideas. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you all next time. I think tomorrow Danny's doing an art stream, and then Wednesday. I don't want to speak for you, Nate, but I think you said you're doing something, right?
Yeah, myself, Ian, and Tom here will be playing some Elden Ring, and I'm probably going to die a lot. So Torture Tuesdays kind of migrated to Wednesdays right now, because I think Danny
Weeping
likes
Wednesdays.
Yeah, Weepy Wednesdays.
That works.
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyway.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Bye.